Outsmarting Octaves, and a couple other tips for my accompanying this past weekend. I'm Hilda Ryan with your quick tip for piano teachers. Well, I was playing this arrangement that I've played since I was in high school. People are still calling for it. It's a patriotic piece, American patriotic piece. And so one of the things that I did to get the speed up was to unlock the wrist. You know, if you keep your arm as a unit locked, you can only go so fast. This is about as fast as I can go with everything locked. But if I unlock my wrist, you see how much faster I can go. So, number 2, stay up in the keys. Run this little track right here. All the black notes I played right here. All the white notes I played right here, because they're close together and there's not much movement needed. You see? Now, if I don't do that, here's what it would look like. And that's about as fast as I can play, and it's not entirely even or accurate. So running the little track here really helps a lot. And then a couple other little miscellaneous tips. I discovered that reading the bass clef notes was a lot easier than trying to read the right hand with all the ledger lines on it. Obviously, you don't need to read all the notes because it's unison. So another thing would be to mark the 1/3 that's in here. Most things are patterns of predictable stepwise motion, except one spot. So I marked it in red, you know, where the skip was, a third. And then lastly, I was playing from a different arrangement and I needed to turn the page to get to the octaves, and I didn't want to do that. So I had that octaves page over here, so I didn't have to turn while I was trying to get set. Oh, and one more thing. I wrote breathe in the music. Breathe. I always do that when I come up on a spot that's difficult, and it just sees me right through. Your brain has to have oxygen for you to retrieve and do what you've practiced at home and successfully.